Hello everyone, in this video today let's see what is 0 of a polynomial, how to find 0 of a polynomial and what is the geometric mean of 0 of a polynomial. Okay, so let's get started. So welcome back to Learning Made Easy with Dipti Ritesh. So let me take a linear equation which is given by p of x is equal to 2x plus 3. Now at x is equal to minus 3 by 2, what is the value of this polynomial? So if suppose I substitute x is equal to minus 3 by 2, then p of minus 3 by 2 is equal to 2 into minus 3 by 2 plus 3. So this gets cancelled. So minus 3 plus 3 becomes a 0. So we are getting the value of the polynomial, which is p of x is equal to 2x plus 3 at minus 3 by 2 is equal to 0. Similarly, let me take one more example of a quadratic polynomial. Similarly, if p of x is equal to x square minus 3x minus 4. This is a quadratic polynomial. Why this is quadratic polynomial? Because the maximum degree of the polynomial is 2. So it is quadratic polynomial. Let me calculate the value of this polynomial at x is equal to minus 1. So let me substitute x as minus 1 here. So what you are getting? So it is minus 1 square minus 3 into minus 1 minus 4. So minus 1 square is plus 1, minus 3 into minus 1 is plus 3, minus 4. So this gives us 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. So the value of the polynomial, which is here quadratic polynomial, is 0 equal to minus 1. Similarly, let me take at x is equal to 4. So let me substitute x value as 4. So we have 4 square minus 3 into 4 minus 4. So we have 16 minus 12 minus 4, which is nothing but 16 minus 16 is equal to 0. So if suppose this is the polynomial, first example I have considered a linear polynomial where if I substitute x value as minus 3 by 2, the value will be 0. Similarly, for a quadratic polynomial which I have taken here, if I substitute x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 4, the values will be 0. So the values at which p of x becomes 0 is known as 0 of a polynomial. 0 of polynomial. So let me take the definition. So definition. So the definition goes like this: a real number k is said to be a 0 of a polynomial p of x if p of k is equal to 0. So any real number k. So here the k value is minus 1. I have taken x because x is equal to the variable in the x is what? X is a variable in the polynomial. So when x value becomes k, when x is equal to k, where k is any real number, any value of real number. So what are the here real numbers? So minus 1 and 4 I have taken here. So for which we are getting 0 as the polynomial value. So any real number k is said to be a 0 of a polynomial p of x if p of k is equal to 0. So when you substitute that k value in the polynomial, you should get it 0. So then we can call that particular value of value, that is the real number, as 0 of the polynomial. So here what is the 0 of the polynomial? So 0 of the polynomial here is minus 3 by 2. Why it is minus 3 by 2? Because if I substitute minus 3 by 2 in the polynomial, I will be getting value of the polynomial as 0. So, that is the 0 of the polynomial. So, since it is a linear polynomial, we will get only one value as 0 of the polynomial. That is only one real number as 0 of the polynomial. Similarly, this is a quadratic polynomial. So, what are the zeros of the polynomial here? So, zeros of the polynomials are minus 1 and 4. Why these are the zeros of the polynomial? Because when I substitute minus 1 in the equation, minus 1 in the polynomial, I will be getting 0 as the value of the polynomial, and also when I substitute 4 in the polynomial, I will be getting 0 as the value of the polynomial. So, minus 1 and 4 are the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 3x minus 4. Since it is a quadratic polynomial, we have two values that are those are minus 1 and 4, which are zeros of this particular equation. So, how to find now the 0 of the polynomial? So, we have studied in 9th standard, that is for linear polynomial, how to calculate 0 of that particular polynomial. Okay. So, for any linear polynomial, the 0 can be calculated using. So, if suppose this is a p of x is equal to, same example let me take. So, 2x plus 3, then 0 of the polynomial can be calculated by substituting the value of the polynomial as 0. So, if I substitute the value of the polynomial as 0, then you can equate this, that is 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. So, what does this give? This gives us 2x is equal to minus 3, or let me write it here itself, or x is equal to minus 3 by 2. So, this is the method to calculate 0 of a linear polynomial. Now, let us look at the geometrical meaning of 0 of the polynomial. So, let us see how to represent 0 of a linear polynomial. Then let us go to the method of calculating 0 of the polynomial for quadratic polynomial and also geometrical meaning of that. Okay. So, let me take the same example. Now, p of x is equal to 2x plus 3. Okay. So, let me draw this particular polynomial in the graph. This is a straight line, because this is in the format p of x is equal to ax plus b. Okay. So, now theoretically, how did we calculate p of 0 of the polynomial? So, p of x is equal to ax plus b. So, if I substitute this as 0, I will be getting x is equal to minus b by a. So, this we have said this is 0 of the polynomial. So, this is theoretical method. So, 0 of the linear polynomial. Okay. So, linear polynomial. So, this is how we calculate 0 of the linear polynomial. Now, geometrically how to calculate? So, let me plot this particular equation in the graph. So, let me take a few points. So, 0, 1, 2, now, to plot this particular polynomial, in the graph or to write the geometrical representation of this equation or this polynomial. So let us take few points. So let me write, we need x and y value. So let me plot this graph or this polynomial in the graph. So let me take x value as -2. You can take any value to plot the graph. So let me write it as -2. So -2, when I am taking the p of x value, that is this equation value, becomes in place of x you substitute -2. So -2, if you substitute, this becomes -4. -4 plus 3 is -1. Similarly, let me substitute one more value. You can take x value as any value, positive and negative. Let me substitute it as 0. So if x is 0, the value of the polynomial is 3. Okay. So we need 2 points. Now these are the 2 points. This is one and this is the second one. Okay. So we need 2 points to plot the graph. Okay. Let me take this as y, which is p of x. Okay, and this is negative y, and this is positive x, this is negative x. Okay, yeah. Now when x value is -2, where is -2? This one. Y value becomes -1, where exactly it is here. So this is the particular point. So I can write -2, -1 as the coordinate of this particular point. Now similarly, when x is 0, y is 3, that is polynomial value is 3. So this is 0, 3. So as I said, we need 2 points to plot the graph of this particular line. Sorry, this is sorry, it goes like this. This point. So this goes like this. The straight line is like this. Okay, fine. Now don't consider this. So this is not there. This is not there. This part is not there. So this is a straight line. So what is this straight line? So this straight line is for p of x is equal to 2x plus 3. Okay, fine. Now if you observe here, the straight line passes through this particular point, which is nothing but 1.5. Okay. So if you plot this graph in the graph sheet, you will get exactly 1.5, which is in fractions -3/2. So this is -1.5. It is on the negative x-axis. So it is -1.5. or in fraction it is -3/2. So the line, the straight line which we have drawn for the polynomial 2x plus 3, which is a linear polynomial, intersects the x-axis at only one particular point, which is nothing but -3/2. So you can define now 0 of the polynomial as the point of intersection of the linear polynomial with the x-axis. So this is a graphical representation for 0 of linear polynomial. So I'll repeat it. So 0 of linear polynomial is the point of intersection of the polynomial straight line with the x-axis. Okay, so there is only one point of intersection because this is a linear polynomial, and we'll get only one point of intersection with the x-axis. So this is nothing but 0 of the polynomial. Okay, so I hope it is clear. So we'll see how to find out the 0 of the quadratic polynomial, and also the graphical representation of a 0 of the quadratic polynomial in the next video. That's it for today. Thank you.